News World. 8 men are as rich as half the world. The gap between the super-rich and the poorest half of the world's population is starker than previously thought. With just 8 men, including Bill Gates and Michael Bloomberg, owning as much wealth as 3.6 billion people, according to an analysis by Oxfam released Monday. Presenting its findings on the dawn of the annual gathering of the global political and business elites in the Swiss ski resort of Davos. Anti-poverty organization Oxfam says the gap between the very rich and poor is far greater than just a year ago. It's urging leaders to do more than pay lip service to the problem. If not, it warns, public anger against this kind of inequality will continue to grow and lead to more seismic political changes akin to last year's election of Donald Trump as U.S. President and Britain's vote to leave the European Union. It is obscene for so much wealth to be held in the hands of so few when 1 in 10 people survive on less than $2 a day, said Winnie Byanaima, executive director of Oxfam International, who will be attending the meeting in Davos. Inequality is trapping hundreds of millions in poverty, it is fracturing our societies and undermining democracy. The same report a year earlier said that the richest 62 people on the planet owned as much wealth as the bottom half of the population. However, Oxfam has revised that figure down to 8 following new information gathered by Swiss bank Credit Suisse. Gates, Buffett, Bloomberg among richest. Oxfam used Forbes' billionaires list that was last published in March 2016 to make its headline claim. The rich list. Bill Gates, Microsoft founder. Amancio Ortega, founder of fashion house Inditex. Warren Buffett, financier. Carlos Slim Helú, Mexican business magnate. Jeff Bezos, Amazon boss. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook creator. Larry Ellison, Oracle founder. Michael Bloomberg, former mayor of New York. According to the Forbes list, Microsoft founder Gates is the richest individual with a net worth of $75 billion. The others, in order of ranking, are Amancio Ortega, the Spanish founder of fashion house Inditex. Financier Warren Buffett, Mexican business magnate Carlos Slim Helú, Amazon boss Jeff Bezos, Facebook creator Mark Zuckerberg, Oracle's Larry Ellison and Bloomberg, the former mayor of New York. Oxfam outlined measures that it hopes will be enacted to help reduce the inequality. They include higher taxes on wealth and income to ensure a more level playing field and to fund investments in public services and jobs. Greater cooperation among governments on ensuring workers are paid decently and the rich do not dodge their taxes. And business leaders should commit to paying their fair share of taxes and a living wage to employees. Max Lawson, Oxfam's policy advisor, urged billionaires to do the right thing, and to do what Bill Gates has called on them to do, which is pay their taxes. The ability of the rich to avoid paying their fair share of taxes was vividly exposed last year in the so-called Panama Papers, a leaked trove of data that revealed details on offshore accounts that helped individuals shelter their wealth. We have a situation where billionaires are paying less tax often than their cleaner or their secretary, Lawson told the Associated Press. That's crazy. It's because of this kind of inequality that trust in institutions has fallen sharply since the global financial crisis of 2008, according to Edelman, one of the world's biggest marketing firms. In its own pre-Davos survey of more than 33,000 people across 28 markets, Edelman found the largest ever drop in trust across government, business, media and even non-governmental organizations. CEO credibility is at an all-time low and government leaders are the least trusted group, according to the survey. The firm's 2017 Trust Barometer found that 53% of respondents believe the current system has failed them in that it is unfair and offers few hopes for the future, with only 15% believing it is working. That belief was evident for both the general population and those with college education.